Hi, I'm Tunadon. I just want to talk to you about America today and Russia. Russia is all bad, America is all great. Putin is a bastard, Barack Obama is a hero. That's what we keep hearing here. So there's a propaganda war and the Americans are winning it. We never hear anything good about Putin, ever. So, and there is a propaganda campaign going on to have Sweden join NATO, which would mean that we would have military bases here in Sweden. And that I don't like. No. So, and then we have, I have heroes. Yeah. Edward Snowden is one of them. He showed that there is something going on that we are not supposed to know about. The US administration are spying on the people. The people don't know it, and now they do. Thanks to Edward Snowden. And he should be pardoned, of course. He did us, a big favor. Good. And then there's this other guy, Shaman, Chelsea Manning. He disclosed atrocities in the Iraqi war done by American troops where they killed innocent people, knowingly, willingly. And all of a sudden we got this other information from there, and this was videos. The other thing that we keep hearing is that the Americans are doing such a great thing. They are doing such a good job saving people. And then we got this other information, right? Totally contrary. So he also did us a fabulous favor. He should also be pardoned. I mean, he's a hero. So anything that will inform the public of the correct situation, that's good. Yeah. All right. And then there is this guy, Julian Assange. He's also a hero of mine. And he's got a Swedish connection. He came to Stockholm. He met the two girls, and not at the same time, but he had sex with both of them. And both of them stayed the night. And then they had sex again in the morning. And then afterwards, they accused him of rape, both of them. No comments on that one. But the Swedish prosecutor has been for years claiming that Assange needs to come to Stockholm. This is very important, she says, for the quality of the investigation. He needs to come. And he doesn't want to. He thinks that he will be turned over to the Americans. And then he's accused of being paranoid. And of course not. You will not be turned over to the Americans. No. Okay, so he suggested that they should come to London, where he is, and interview him there. And I would want, there's a lot of raping going on in Sweden. If Swedish authorities would pay as much attention to these cases where they are actually raped, okay, that would be great. This has been going on for years. And they finally set a date where the Swedish prosecutor agreed to come to London and interview Assange. But then in the last minute she cancelled. I listened to this prosecutor. She's not cool. Something's wrong there. Right. So I'm certain that Assange is doing the correct thing in staying in London. There is a big risk that he will be turned over to the Americans and totally humiliated in public. Because I think that's what they want. That's their utmost desire, to humiliate him with handcuffs and court cases and so on. That's what they want. All right. And then we have 9/11. This is also an American story. It's a tragedy, of course. And if you question this at all, you're, by many people actually, considered a nutcase. If you have any questions, if you don't believe the official story, you're stupid. Well, I am not stupid, and I still question it. So I don't know. I know I'm not stupid. Because when I saw the buildings falling the first time, I thought there was something strange, you know, there was not something wrong with the picture. And then later on I did some research and, you know, what happened? And you heard the official explanation and you sort of, okay, that's wild, you know. And, but then again, I was thinking, if you have a bonfire, you know, you put logs on top of each other, you make a big pile, and you ignite the top ones, right? Because of gravity, as they start to burn, they will want to fall down to the ground. And sometimes they do, you know, but they don't fall through the other logs. They fall to the side. Maybe you've seen this. So in order for them to fall straight to the ground, you have to get rid of the logs that is between the top ones and the ground. And just imagine that they were steel. It would be the same principle, I think. You would need a very hot fire, of course. And you put the top ones on fire and maybe they will start to bend, right? And then maybe they will fall, but they will not fall through the other beams. There's a grid of beams, right, forming this building structure. It will not fall straight. It will sort of bend, right, and maybe fall. Or the whole thing will start to bend, I don't know. The fact that it fell, and I know that it took 12 to 15 seconds for this floor to hit the ground, and this is almost free falling. So what happened to the things in between the top floors and the ground? Wow, that's why I have these cans. I wanted to do this demonstration. So listen to the nutcase, alright? So the plane's hit right there, and there was this awful fire going on here, you know, the pictures, and below it, you know, I don't know how big they are. They're like probably like this, these beams, steel beams, a grid, very strong, you know, to hold this whole structure. And then it starts to fall, and it falls straight down. So what happens? You have to get rid of this in order for it to hit the ground. So what happened to this? That's my question. Right. And they both fell the same way. And there was another building close to it where there was no plane hitting that also went boom, straight down. Building 7. So, alright, I don't know what happened. I have some ideas. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't have the answers. I just know that this is impossible. It couldn't be. It can't happen like this. As the official explanation says that it did. Right. That's all about America for a long, long time. I will not talk about this country for many, many months. Right. Bye.